Hi and welcome to exercise 4 of topic 2, where we're being asked to do the following. A number is even when it's divisible by 2, so that's the definition of an even number. If you can divide it by 2 and you have no remainder, then we call it even. Make a program, print odd or even depending on its input. So we need to have an input, and I'm going to, as always, call this number, and it's going to give me an integer. So the input is an integer in this case. So parse int whatever comes from the console through a read. Okay, and then of course I need to check something, whether the number is odd or even. And well, I can wonder about what the test should be, but at least if it's even or if it's odd, let's do even first, then we print even, else we're going to print odd. Okay, so now the only thing I have to do is wonder about what the test really is. So when is a number even? A number is even when it's divisible by 2. So I have to know if the remainder of the division, if I divide my number by 2, is 0. So I have a special operator for this, which calculates the remainder when dividing. So if I have my number and I divide by 2, then the remainder will be either 0 or 1. If it's even, the remainder will be 0 if I divide by 2. If it's odd, the remainder will be 1. So if the remainder is 0, I can call it even. Okay, I can call the number even. So this actually says do the division, number divided by 2, and give me the remainder. So if, for instance, the number is 8 divided by 2, well, it's of course 4, but this operator doesn't give me the result of the division, it gives me the remainder. So there's no remainder, it's 0. If I divide, on the other hand, 7 by 2, then 2 can go 3 times in 7, and I have a remainder of 1. And in this case, the number is clearly odd, it's 7, right? So that's basically it. This exercise is here mainly for the purpose of showing you how you can put this operator to work. So let me tell you once more, this operator means remainder when or remainder of integer division. Okay, so as an example, 7 divided by 2, its remainder will be 1. If I have 8, so this is an example, of course. Another example would be if I have 8 divided by 2, the remainder would be, or would give me 0. Okay. So that's all we need. Let's run the tests. And if the tests run, then we're done with this exercise. Okay, there's quite some tests here, as you can see. Okay, but it seems they all turn green, so we're done. See you with exercise 5 in the next video.